Hey, yo, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehovah, Yehoshua, this is Sound from YYBY. All right, so I already watched this video, but I'm gonna play it with y'all and give y'all an understanding, or at least give you the understanding of what I understand as far as what they doing. Because I'm sitting back, like, reading and watching a lot of videos and reading a lot of comments of people, and it's like, you just can't satisfy damn people, man. It's like everybody always complaining about something, or something costs too much and shit like that. So let's keep it going.
Hey, my name is Joe, and I'm here with John and Gregor here at PreSonus HQ. Fun fact, this is the first time Gregor and I have ever shot a video in the same room together. We're here today to share some very exciting news. Mark your calendars. Studio One Pro version 7 launches October 9th. We'll have a lot more to say about that soon, but today we want to let you know.
Now, peep this. The reason why they had to bring 7 out so quick is because of the concept that they're doing. That makes sense to me. Like, instead of trying to use these concepts on what you already paid for and the DAW that you already have, like version 5 and 6, it makes sense to bring out a newer version to when they changing the concept. You get what I'm saying? Like, they trying to find what fits, because you got to remember, when we buy a perpetual license, right, with any DAW, these companies can't make no more money, or they don't make no more money until they come out with a newer version, right? Peep that. Like, they come out with newer versions every couple years. That's when they make money. And these people, and they still got to they still giving you features. They still giving bug fixes. They doing all this work, and y'all ain't paying them nothing. Think about that for a second. The people who have to work at these companies all year round, same thing like video games. So they're trying to find ways to make money where they can keep making money during the process of a new version coming out. So only people who understand business really understand that, man. Who really have a business or some shit like that. Like, again, when they come out with a newer version, that's the only time they make money. Unless, shit, that's the only way. Really, like every DAW that I ever had, that was the only way, unless they selling like extra plugins and, unless they selling you their upgrades and, stuff like that. And people complain about that if they doing that. So let's keep going.
About some new and exciting changes that are coming with Studio One.
That's right, Joe. First, beginning with the release of version 7, we're simplifying the lineup and will no longer offer Studio One Prime and Studio One Artist editions.
Now, peep this. Some people mad about them taking away Prime and the Artist. I actually understand the reason why, because we always crying about what can't get done and what's not been done, or what bug not been fixed, or something haven't been added to it, A, B, C, and D. We always crying about these things. So when they got these other two options right here, they have to zoom into those, and they're taking away time from zooming into the real professional DAW. Right? Don't that make sense? Right? So if they move those out the way, they can just focus on one DAW, not multiple versions of the DAW. It's based on their team. It's based on what team they got. We don't know what their team is. We don't know what they got in their office, who they paying, who's in their budget. Okay, let's keep going.
We don't want anyone to be feature limited, so going forward, there will be one DAW for all, Studio One Pro. Not only is Studio One Pro here to stay, as of version 7, software licenses will include all extensions and virtual instruments now and into the future, including Audio Batch Converter, Presence XC Editor, Deep Flight 1, a new Deep Flight 1 extended plugin, Lead Architect, and more.
All right, so now peep this. Some of these things people already have during the times that we had from the version 2, 3, 4, 5, and we bought these because I got this one, I got Presence Editor, I got Deep Flight 1. So some people can be like, well, hold up, now we had to pay for this stuff and now they get it for free and we get it in version 7. You should give us our money back. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, nobody didn't know they was gonna get to the page they at right now. That don't even make sense. I mean, if they did, that's dope, but logical, it don't make sense. So what they saying is that now when you buy version 7, all these things will be added to version 7 because of the concept that they about to tell you in the video that's coming up. And actually, this concept that they about to do, it's the same way Bitwig did it when they first came out. That's what Bitwig do right now. And I'm going to show you what the pros and cons of that. Let's keep going.
Next, since the first version of Studio One in 2009, we've released new major versions about every 2 years or so. But we want to get major new features into your hands much faster, as soon as...
That's what y'all want, right? Y'all want faster, right? Okay, then faster you want to get things, you got to pay. Let's keep going.
they're ready. So we're targeting 3 to 4 major feature releases every year, with the first of these drops coming early next year, and going forward, version naming will be time-based.
So you get these major feature releases a few times a year. So now peep this. What they're doing is that you pay for the version, right? And when you buy the new version 7 for a whole year, you kind of like you paying yearly in a way. Like you're not paying yearly to use the DAW. You're paying yearly to receive features, kind of like Bitwig, how Bitwig doing it. And what I mean is that, like in Bitwig, they say you pay $128. Say I got version 4, and you pay $128. So for a whole year, whatever they come out with that year, you get that for free. Right? If it's a newer version, newer features, A, B, C, and D. And guess what? This actually challenged them. Because if they got to keep, if this is the concept they're doing, and dropping certain amount of features or ideas every few times a year, that's pressure. They really got to come with some shit. That means that even if it's something that you don't agree with, but at least it's a feature that you would get to elevate the level of your DAW. This is pressure, people. This is pressure on them. Actually, they get to make the money, but now they got to keep being creative, constantly coming up with crazy ideas. And they got a lot of shit I can really add. They got to add a lot of plugins, different instruments, different workflow features, and they can keep going and taking ideas from what y'all talking about. So, but they can make money at the same time. This is why they able to drop these certain special features that y'all requesting or crying about that you want in the DAW. So instead of you waiting for every 2-3 years or a certain type, or a special update, updates used to come like, I say what, every few months, something like that. And we might get a dope feature because, Studio One always gave dope features, man, for free. Like, out of every DAW I ever had, they always gave dope features. They might not give the feature that you want, the individual, and y'all go cry about it because, well, the other DAW got it and we don't have it and stuff like that. Well, shit costs, man. They drop whatever they working on. And I get it. I want certain features, but I mean, truthfully, it's not too many things now in Studio One that I don't need. So anything they add to it now is just it's just so, great. Man, I praise that. Big up. Make it even better for me. Even if it's a feature that I don't need that y'all can get out there, that's dope. I like that. So again, it's pressure. Peep this. It's pressure that it's on them. So now when we pay that year, they got to come with these certain special little perks during that time. And you get something faster. You'll like that, right? You'll get something that you're interested in, right? So everybody happy. Let's keep going.
We're also announcing new accessible pricing for Studio One Pro licenses starting today. A Studio One Pro perpetual license is now $199 for all new users.
Hey, now stop. People was crying about the first price of Studio One. I think it was $399 or $499, right? I seen some cry about this price. What the fuck do y'all want, man? Y'all just brokies out here. If the shoe fit, wear it, man. What I'm saying, y'all just brokies. You damn near want these people to work their ass off and just give their DAW to you for free because you a loyal customer. Like, you buying a perpetual license don't make you a loyal customer. You might have that perpetual license with this and have Cubase too. So it's like, why people feel like they so much entitled because you think you're a loyal customer, right? $199 that ain't nothing. Y'all spend that on the damn meal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spend that on all type of stuff, right? So $199 is I think that's the same price what Logic is, since people is crying about, well, you know, Logic costs $200, and that's true. All right, then, so Studio One costs $200 right now. If you're a person who don't have Studio One and you coming in to buy it, what the f is you complaining about? You ain't paying $399, $499. Hell, even the Windows right now of Cubase run you about almost $1,000. It's worth the price too because of the features it got. And guess what? Studio One damn near almost 70% close to the Windows with the features that the Windows have, and they selling theirs for $200, right? And they adding features consistently all the time, just giving us free stuff. Like, how much free stuff do y'all need or want until you feel like you need to pay for something? Let's keep going.
Additionally, the Studio One Pro Upgrade Perpetual License is now available to all Perpetual License owners.
$149. And y'all crying about that too. I seen people cry about that. $149. So that means that if you got whatever version you have previously, all you gotta do is pay $149 for version 7. $149 ain't no money. It's a lot of money. I get it when you broke, but what I'm saying is that, you know how much we spend on $100 and something on things? $149 is nothing, man. Before, they were selling their DAW for $399 or $499 if I'm correct, right? And when the new version came out, they still were charging about $100 and something just for the newer version, and people were still crying about that. Like, anytime a company give you half off on their product, they're looking out for you. They don't got to do shit technically. They don't got to do that for you. When a new version come out, you have to pay for the newer version full price, but they ain't doing that. And when they take a half off of you, y'all still crying about the damn price. Never satisfied. I sit back and read comments on videos all the time, and it baffles me, man. Now, the subscription stuff, okay, that's a different story. You know, y'all feel about that. But my God, it don't matter what a DAW costs. If they sell it to you for half off, what the fuck are you crying about? What's the problem? Like, y'all that broke. If you that broke, you don't need to be doing no music, man. You don't need to be investing in no music. Sit down somewhere and go till you're able to invest in yourself, in your craft, to make money from your music, man. Only people understand this are those who do music and they make money from it. This is a business to them, not only a hobby, right? And I said this in a previous video. So $149 is not a problem. I pay that with no problem to upgrade to a new version. When 8 come out, $149. When 9 come out, $149. When 10 come out, $149, unless they just change their price. Right? But think about it. If the original DAW is $200, they really can't go up on the price of their DAW. And the reason why they're not going up on the price is because now you're paying for like a 12-month span. So that means that you buy 7 for that whole year, you get all these you get every upgrade or whatever comes with it. So now when next year come, they might come out with version 8 or whatever it is. Whatever how they do it, right? The newer version or something like that, or 7.6. I don't know how they're gonna do it for us. You know, we gotta rewind it back. But whatever newer version they come out with, you pay $149 to get that one. You won't have to. That's the problem. That's the thing about it. Y'all act like y'all have to. Now I see if we was paying for these things, these prices, right? And then like how they did in the subscription where, you know, once we don't pay for the subscription, we can't use the DAW no more. Then I'm like, okay, damn, like, you know, yeah, that's tough. See, but whatever version you buy from 6, 7, or anything further, you can still always use your DAW. You still can get your creativity on, do your music, record, produce, engineer, whatever it is, make your money from your music. You don't have to stop using your DAW. You can upgrade when you decide and feel like you want to upgrade. They're going to tell you that inside the video. Let's keep going.
Owners of any version or edition, including any previous version of Studio One Artist, for $149. And given our new faster feature release cycle, all perpetual licenses registered on or after October 9th will include 1 year of new feature releases from the time of registration.
So that means that if you don't have Studio One, right, and you buy Studio One August 1st. No. Hold on. Did he say? I think October 1st. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Let me go back.
Releases from the time of registration. That means you'll update on your October 9th will include 1 year of new features.
Yeah, October, right? So if you buy it October, anybody who bought it from that time, between that little time frame, if they buy 6, that means that if you buy 6 between that time, you get 7 for free. That makes sense because 7 is about to come out. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe it's a person who don't even know about this new 7 coming out and they go buy 6, or they upgrade to 6 and like, damn, I just upgraded to 6, man, and 7 is already out. They get it for free. Now me, I bought 6 when it first came out. I'm not getting that for free. And I don't mind paying the $149. Let's keep going.
Feature releases from the time of registration. That means you'll update on your own schedule and still get to keep the full year of new features released after you purchase a license.
After the year of included new features, you can upgrade whenever you like and get another full year.
See what he said? You can upgrade whenever you like. You can still use your DAW. Let's rewind that back. For those who ain't listening, because I've been watching a lot of videos, it seems like y'all don't understand what they talking about.
Upgrade whenever you like and get another full year of new feature drops without worrying about the timing of major releases.
And we want to be very clear.
Rewind that back again.
Whenever you like.
Let's
Get
bring
on
it
your own
back.
schedule and still get to keep the full year of new features released after you purchase a license.
After the year of included new features, you can upgrade whenever you like and get another full year of new feature drops without worrying about the timing of major releases.
And we want to be very clear. You will never lose access to Studio One Pro with.
You'll never lose access to Studio One Pro. So it shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't trip about. Oh, they ain't giving no features. They ain't adding nothing. They ain't adding this. What's the problem? Blah 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 blah. Listen, bro. Then go to another fucking DAW, bro, and go spend more money.
With any perpetual license.
Last but not least, we're announcing that any Studio One 6 professional license registered on or after August 1st, 2024 will receive the Studio One Pro upgrade to version 7 when that's released on October 9th, including the next year of feature releases.
That means you can get Studio One Pro version 6 today at the new price of $199 or $149 to upgrade, and you'll also get Studio One Pro version 7 a few weeks later, plus 1 year of new feature releases for your license at no additional cost.
So to recap, here's a quick summary of what's happening. Studio One Pro 7 is coming October 9th and is now $199 for new users. The Studio One Pro upgrade is still $149 and is now available to any previous artist version owners. At version 7, Studio One Pro will include all extensions and virtual instruments. Now,
so when you buy 7, you're going to get all the things of extensions that you don't have, that they was given to you in the subscription, right? I bought a lot of the things online already before all these things ever came, like the subscription stuff and shit like that. And like right now, for example, if you go to the website, what part I don't like is that if I want to buy the extensions for the Fat channel, like the plugins for the Fat channel, all the extra plugins, only way I can get those is through this. I have to subscribe, have a subscription with them, and that's corny, I didn't like that part because I don't do subscriptions, so I like to buy my stuff out. And I get it, subscription is good for everybody else. So everybody who had a subscription, they can get all those, they get everything on the website, which is dope because, again, when you own the license of the DAW, the only way they really make money from you is when they come out with a newer version, right? But when you're doing a subscription, they making constant money for their DAW to help make their DAW better and push out more product. It costs to push this shit out, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So when y'all say y'all loyal customers, I won't say I'm a loyal customer because I have a perpetual license. I paid for something and they gave me something. Period. It ain't no loyal nothing. So, but yeah, that's the part I'm not feeling for us, like, on the website where everything is for subscription. Cause I bought a lot of loops, plugins. Like I bought a lot of presets for the two instruments for Studio One. So, but now you can't. But they were saying there was another website that you can get those from. I think I went to it one time, but I forgot what it was. I don't know, but now they're saying Studio One Pro 7 license will include all extensions and virtual instruments. So now everybody who was feeling some kind of way where we wasn't getting that newest instrument for Studio One, now you'll get that in 7. It makes sense because they going a different way of doing this. So really kind of like they pushing the subscription out the way. It's like a subscription, but it's like a yearly thing. The same way Bitwig did it. Go check out Bitwig. Bitwig got the same concept. And like I told y'all, it's really dope in a way because now it's pressure for them to really give y'all dope shit. And consistent. And constantly. They said it 4 times, through a year, 4 or 5 times through the year. Right? That's great. So now you always expect to receive something dope that motivates you to keep going. Paying that yearly. Then the next year come, you probably got to pay another $149 to update. You can keep you got to, you can or you don't have to, but you'll pay $149 to get all the next features for that whole year. Let's keep going.
And into the future, including Lead Architect, Deep Flight 1, the new Deep Flight 1 extended plugin, Audio Batch Converter, and more. More new feature releases are coming early next year, with 3 to 4 feature drops every year after that. And a full year of new feature releases will be included with all licenses and upgrades going forward. And don't forget, any studio...
So you say all licenses and upgrades going forward. Let's bring that back right quick.
With all licenses and upgrades
if you
going
upgrade.
Forward. And don't forget, any studio with 3 to 4 feature drops every year after that. And a full year of new feature releases will be included with all licenses and upgrades going forward. And don't forget, any Studio One version 6 Professional Edition license or license upgrade purchased on or after August 1st will get Studio One Pro 7 when it's released on October 9th.
Right.
Now, these changes are the direct result of your feedback, and we will...
They said it's your feedback. I don't know about that, because if it's more people complaining, I don't know, they might be telling lies about that. But then again, maybe so. People complain about, a lot of people complain, but they don't go complain to them. Like, I go to them. I go to I make a ticket with them all the time, right? So and they respond back quick. That's what I like about Studio One. They respond back quick, and they ticket option is very simple, straight to the point. And request features A, B, C, and D, and so they saying that it was more people requesting these type of features, people. So therefore, if we having issues with Studio One or we don't like certain things, then let's get together and make those requests. I mean, because it's not like they don't want to make no money, bro. This is the purpose of them putting out their dog. They want to make money. But at the same time, who's going to work way more and overwork when they ain't making enough or not making it consistently? Let's keep going.
Continue to listen and evolve our offerings to best fit your needs.
Lastly, Studio One Plus is now called Studio One Pro Plus and is the best way into everything Studio One Pro. Our annual plan is still the best value. At $179 per year, you can subscribe and save 10% on the price of a Studio One Pro perpetual license, plus...
So $179 per year, so perpetual license. But then again, if you got a version already, it's $149.
You'll get to keep the same full year of new feature releases and annual access.
No, I take that back. I'm sorry. Because this is $179, because it was $149, then the $179, and then you had the $199. So if you want to do the yearly thing, where you get 12 months, you get 12 months, new drops, 12 months access, all type of other things, whatever. So you pay the $179 yearly, same way Bitwig did. So again, Bitwig did the same thing. And you'll get all these features every year and you'll get them faster. I mean, because it got to be something, because I didn't like the subscription concept, but I know it made sense for people who need it, who didn't have the money to go spend out $400 or $500 at one time in a WAP, right? So I get that, or buying all these plugins and got to buy this one and got to buy that one. But when they did the subscription, they got everything. But when it stopped, they kept a license, but they don't get no updates from it. So I guess a lot of people was going crazy about that when that first came out. And I think that was earlier this year. They changed it up quick. And I think I'm glad they did, so, let's keep going. So again, $179 yearly petrol license. You get for 12 months, you get a bunch of drops. When the next year come, you don't have to upgrade. You just won't get no damn drops. That's only right. They ain't making money from their stuff, man. If you want the feature, you got to pay for it. Like, what's the problem? Why people feel like they don't have to pay for nothing when it comes out? Let's keep going. Matter of fact, let's bring that back a little bit. Let's bring that back a little bit.
Best value. At $179 per year, you can subscribe and save 10% on the price of a Studio One Pro perpetual license. Plus, you'll get to keep the same full year of new feature releases and annual access to all the cloud-based tools, content, and loops and samples.
So you can choose to upgrade to Pro 7 for $149.
Now, if I'm missing something, jot it down at the bottom. If I'm not making no sense and they not making, jot it down at the bottom to help me understand. I don't think I'm missing anything, but if I am, let me know.
Or for just $30 more, you can get that and all the extras for $179.
The best value. At $179 per year, you can subscribe and save 10% on the price of a Studio One Pro perpetual license. Plus, you'll get to keep the same full year of new feature releases and annual access to all the cloud-based tools, content, and loops and samples.
So you can choose to upgrade to Pro 7 for $149, or for just $30 more, you can get that and all the extras for $179.
And remember, the Studio One Pro perpetual license, that is yours to keep forever.
So if you're not on version 6 of Studio One Pro yet,
so whatever you pay for, you get to keep that forever. You don't have to upgrade. You can complain all day and don't upgrade until they come up with a feature that you want. That's what I do. I normally upgrade in anytime. Anytime it's new features, I always upgrade because I'm like, if it's features that I can use, I'm gonna use it. You can never go wrong without new features, people. The better the dog. Just like how they did that. They gave us the Adobe. They gave us the Adobe thing for free. What the hell? You know how much that shit costs? You know how much that costs? They really blessed us giving that for free. And that's a dope too. And people don't understand what's coming next with that. They trying to force us to mix in Adobe. So if I said the word correctly. Yeah, so they gave that to us for free. Yeah, like they put work in to create that, man.
There's never been a better time to check it out. And we can't wait to show you Studio One Pro 7 on October 9th.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We can't wait to show you Studio One Pro 7. You're gonna love it. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, so tell me what y'all think, man. This is YYBY. Peace.